Hi Aries, welcome or welcome back to the Oystress. Thank you so much for being here. I'm always very blessed and grateful to receive you guys. If you are new to the channel, I hope you get cozy and plan to stay a while. Confirmation, my throat is going out just now, but right before I started your reading, I was getting a phone call, so something about a phone call could be significant for you guys. I'm doing something a little bit different, you guys. It is the anniversary / birthday of the Oystress. It has been a year now as of July 18th. So we're a little bit past it, but I'm doing something that I haven't done before, which is going through each zodiac and doing a read for them just as a little treat for y'all because you support me so much and it means the world to me. So I have a message for you guys today. It could be in reference to your last reading, or it could just be like, side messages here, because typically I get on when like cycles are closing out and there's some sort of direction that is very prominent at that time that needs attention, whatever the case may be. So little treat for y'all. I have channeled messages from a little bit of meditation and downloads. We're gonna pray and then jump into it. So thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be here with Aries, to talk to them, to speak to them, to be a vessel of love, light, and guidance by way of you and your love. May you always hold them, protect them, keep them feeling safe, warm and comforted within their direction. Any pivots, turns, and necessary hurdles that you create for them for their best good, always, now, and forever. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. I wasn't gonna start with this, but there was somebody outside my window walking by saying, you already know, you already know, you already know. Like there's something that it's almost as like he's having a conversation about something and like the pieces are being put together and then you find out and it's like, but I already knew that. Like we already know, you know what I mean? And it's funny because before I started your reading, I went to go figure out what decks we were going to use. And I went to go reach for one. And the one that they had me reach for, I thought was strange because I'm like, that's not Aries sort of energy. I'm like, that's the deck that's more so like, there's something like a little bit behind the scenes. It's called the Gilded Royale, which is like gilded is like, it's not real gold, it's fake gold. So like behind it, there's something else. I'm like, that's a little bit of like hidden energy. I feel like that's not Aries energy. As soon as I went to grab for that box, y'all, the whole deck fell on the floor and the cards went everywhere. So I was like, oh, wow. Because I genuinely was getting an energy of something being caught, like someone being caught. So if there's anything that's sneaky or like shady going on, or you just can't fully figure something out, whatever this is, there's an energy of getting caught. And then for some of you, obviously we don't hope for this because that is just really not good. It definitely is someone getting caught in the bedroom, but again, there is like a bit of a messy situation or just a lot that's coming out, sort of like this energy of exposure in some capacity. So some of you could be experiencing that. Then I was hearing boo, like if somebody were to come around the corner and scare you in your last energy, or one of your readings was about Aries, come out wherever you are, because you were in your energy, but it was almost like you were allowing something to be restrictive to you and how you would normally operate, or sort of keeping you in a space that you shouldn't really be in and that you should get out of or evolve past. And so that, I remember that reading more so being about like you getting into your space, and it's like, Aries, where are you? Like, where are you at, bro? So now I'm hearing boo. So I feel like you guys are back in your energy, which is beautiful. Atlanta or Vegas could be significant. I was hearing the name Ramirez. I also was hearing Wallace, Benjamin, or Ben. Something about your daughter could be significant. And I wrote jewelry here. Maybe you're getting jewelry for your daughter, but those I do have as two separate messages. So something about jewelry, something about your daughter. There's that phone call message. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I also see a wishing well. I don't know if there's something that you guys are wishing for specifically right now. Some of you are in a new relationship. I see some of you with new relationship prospects and like really excited about that, or like having fun. I was hearing Waiting on the World to Change by John Mayer, and it's so funny, Libra energy here. So I see something about your higher self speaking to you within this same like come out wherever you are past energy. Like if you're still doing something, or there's something that's still cyclical, like it feels like there's a habit, a pattern, a trait, a characteristic, a person, something that it happens over and over again. Like this is not the first time that this has taken place. And if it's with another person or within yourself, there's just something about like even yourself is sick of this. Like if you're the person who's staying in a habit or pattern that needs to change, like even you're sick of your own habits. Or like if you're looking at someone else and like an Aries who's like it keeps being the same thing over and over again, like you're looking at them like I'm so sick of this. There's something like that. So I was seeing you speaking to your opposite. It was like you talking to yourself about being so sick of something that either you allow and you're a part of, or that is connected to you in that way. And then I was hearing myself just told myself, you the man, you don't need no help, which is a Drake lyric. So again, Scorpio energy, something coming back. And within that, there's like the Aries side of you that's like, myself just told myself, I'm the man, I don't need no help, versus the Libra side of you, your opposite, that's like, yes you do, I'm sick of this. Like, can we change this? Can we fix something? Something like that is going on for y'all. Something you guys said or did stung a masculine. I don't know what that means, but maybe you guys made a comment and it didn't take very well. So let's just be kind. Let me see. I'm hearing where it's warranted, so yikes. I do see that there's a lot for some of you. I feel like this is kind of specific, but there's a lot that's taken place between two people within a short period of time. And I don't know what that means, but it's relevant to this reading. So just keep that in mind. And then also for you guys, there's something going back to that energy we were speaking of that you need to get out of, evolve from, whatever. There's something that keeps being recycled. So you think about recycle, it happens and then you reuse it and you get it back, and you use it and you get it back. Like there's something that, again, that's cyclical, that needs to be put out, needs to be done away with, eradicated, cannot exist within your space anymore, your habits, your boundaries, whatever. Because whatever this thing is, you can have a red bike or a red car, but it's like whatever this thing is for you guys, like everyone's story is different. It's like an energy of like you're settling because you could do better. You know you could do better. Like it's like you could do it with a bike. You know what I mean? You could get to where you're going. You could have what you need. You're going to arrive. It's going to be slower, but it'll work out. You might not, be that comfortable. It might make you a little bit more nervous, but it'll work out, versus like a car. Like you need the structure of a car. You need the safety of a car. The speed of the car is better. It's like whatever it is that is happening around you that you're connected to or that you're dealing with or doing, it could be better if you choose for it to be better. If you like do what needs to be done for it to be better. It's like settling for something that you really don't have to settle for. You just like don't feel like doing what you need to do. Like how do we keep getting here? Why are we doing this? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm saying they want me to go with the one that that fell apart. The whole box fell apart. Genuinely, that was so crazy. I was like, whoa, that's why. So something's coming at, I don't know, Ace of Pentacles here. You're gonna see, you're gonna know, you're gonna get it. I'm hearing caught again, shuffling for Aries. Hi, friends. What's popping for Aries? Some of you need to go on a retreat, I'm hearing. I'm specifically seeing a rainforest. The Hierophant, the Moon, Nine of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing like a temper tantrum. Like I'm seeing a little kid throw a temper tantrum, but they're not really crying or upset. It's like a kid throwing their toys all over the place, throwing a fit, being loud, making noises and they're smiling or laughing because it's like they know they get a kick out of it because they can see. It's like I'm seeing a toddler throw their stuff all over the place and like laughing, like they think it's funny. Like, you know, when a kid is being bad, and because if you don't take them seriously, they think that you think it's funny because you're laughing at them, like genuinely toddlers. Or maybe it's just something that's very childish, but I'm having a vision of seeing this kid do this, and it really only entices them to do it more because I see how it's like setting their mom off, and it's like, you know, you can make your mom upset and that's funny to you. It's something like that, like something like that. The Hierophant, the Moon, it's like there's something that's going on within a home dynamic, and it doesn't have to be a toddler situation or a kid. It could just be, you know, how can I put it, like being stuck in a cycle with someone and it's a different person, but it's another person again who does the same thing that the partner before them did, and you knew you didn't need to be with that partner, or you shouldn't have been with that partner. And it's like picking out the same person and persons in relationships too. So I mean, pick what it is, but there's something that's like going on within your crib, like Hierophant energy within you, the fabric of like your foundation, how you live your life, that needs to be further looked at. Because you have the Nine of Cups here in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. That's like a badass kid throwing a fit because like they're just not having their way, like they're not emotionally fulfilled, they're upset. I'm hearing depressed. I hate that, especially for a child or children. But Pages, that's like the youngest. I'm hearing threat. Five of Pentacles as I split the deck. That's like being left outside the house, like you can't get in. Literally, like this is the home, and it's like they're outside the crib, but like you either don't have a key, you can't get in, you got put out, something like that. Threat. Every time something is imbalanced or there's some sort of like threatening something, there's an energy of like being put out. 5 of Cups again. It's 5-5. We're at 10 here. Like this is a cycle that has to end. Whoever is even in this cycle, the one that's like taking petty action in that way, they themselves are sad, exhausted, upset when this takes place. But it's also like, how did we get here again? Justice. It's like, okay, well, if we're here again, now you have to sit in it because I don't know, you have to look at how you got here. Like that's all that I keep hearing. It's very interesting. King of Wands, that's your energy. Justice and King of Wands. It's like, let's look at your actions or something like that. Temperance. It's like feeling like you get caught up in something and there's smoke and mirrors all around you. Like, what is going on? How did we get here? But you let the smoke and mirrors start to surround you and then ask yourself, how did they get there? But like you saw them being put up or something. Like, I don't know. Some of you are very confused. I'm confused, to be honest. I hope this is making sense for you guys, because I can read it and I can feel it, but it's challenging to relay. And I'm starting to feel like more irritable in a way where it's like, this is, if I was an Aries, this is how you guys feel about someone else. There's some messages in here I feel like that you can totally take on for yourself. Like, this is an Aries reading, so, you know, obviously, let's be honest, within our actions, who we are, how we show up. Like, even this song, like, what? It's like, what is going on? It feels like someone just dropped you off in space and you're looking around at night like, where do I go? What is going, like, how? I don't even know the longitude and latitude notes of where I'm at right now. How did we get to where we're at right now? Y'all are tired. That's it from that deck, they're saying. 8 of Swords here in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and Page of Swords again. A lot of page energy, a lot of child energy. We did say something about a daughter, remember, in the channeled notes? Hold on. Hold on before I say anything. Because it feels like there's something about a decision that's coming up here, or like, yeah, like really big energy coming in that you can't avoid. I hope y'all heard that. Like, something is coming your way where you're gonna have to make a decision about something. I feel like you might already be thinking about this now, having thoughts about it right now, or internal conversation. Because it's almost like going back to that smoke and mirrors, it's almost like getting out of a foggy headspace. And you finally get out of a foggy headspace, 8 of Swords, because it's like all of these questions, all of these things, all of these whys, all of these hows are in my mind. And I need to get out of that so I can get into solution. So then once you get into solution, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you not juggling all of these other things anymore, and you finally coming into a, this is what it is that I need to say, or this is a message that's coming into you that you need to receive, which is like further confirmation to heal something, or the way in which it needs to be healed, the Star. But I do feel like it's like child energy. That's why I'm like, hold on, let me see. Yeah, you're definitely contemplating some sort of thought right now. Some sort of, it could be a conversation, but whatever it is, it's like you have, it's in having a conversation, having a solution that lays a groundwork, lays a foundation or something, changes a direction. Yeah, 2 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles, because whatever is happening right now for the home, again, 10 of Pentacles, is like, you're like losing money. It's like losing value. It's something is decreasing. Something isn't as rich, as good, as wholesome as it was before. It's like that's starting to diminish. So now we need to look forward at the plan that's ahead of us, because this ship is coming in. Y'all heard the plane that was above me. It's like something's about to come up, and maybe that's the exposure of something, learning something, finding something, whatever that message is. going back to it's coming in, and like because something else is depleting, it's almost like I'm seeing a sorry y'all, this feels like it's all over the place, but I feel like the energy is it feels confusing. It feels like I am all over the place. Like if that's what this feels like, I'm seeing one of those hourglasses that's of a sand, and like one of those cylinder containers of sand, and it's like time is running out. So whatever this is, I'm telling you, I'm hearing 4. Yeah. I'm hearing I'm gonna keep that to myself, but there is, I'm telling you, something's coming up. You already know that something's coming up, or something's like inevitable, and because of this, it's like, well, what am I gonna do about it? Or something like that. Oh, okay. I forgot they said move on from that deck. Let me see. I want to try to be more helpful for y'all. I feel like there's something else. Let me see. Memories of love. Again, I'm seeing you think of something a lot. Recognition and reward. You value whatever this is. You care about whatever this is. But again, the value is decreasing. Like it's, and if it's not like value decreasing, like it's not a physical property or something of that such, it's kind of this energy of feeling further and further away in love with something or someone. Yeah, conflict and defeat in the home. Number 5 here, shuffling for Aries. Whoa. Spirit wants you guys to turn to them more, turn to God more, your prayer, if that's helpful for you. Yeah. Because what they're showing me here, what fell on the floor, is trapped in fear, number 8. They don't want you to be trapped in fear, like whatever this is that's bothering you, your deepest fears about this, your biggest fears about this, they want you to move past them because there is solution and you're almost there. You have 8 and 9 here, missing the 10. Once you get away of being trapped in fear and you only lean on spirit, you only lean on your beliefs, then your solutions, that's when something's gonna start to come in. There's a need to release paranoia. Yeah, believe in yourself and your feeling about what it is that you know. I'm hearing that you know. How did we start this reading? Didn't the man on the phone say something like, and you know, or I know? Whoa. I am getting a energy of whoo, it might be a hell of an obstacle or a challenge or something, because that just paused me right where I was. Confirmation. I can't, it's like something's gonna be, even the music, like the music, you guys, this sounds sad. It's like having to like depart from something or move on from something. You have move on here and heart chakra, something that you're so connected to. I'm hearing absurdly connected to. There's an energy of having to detach here. You have 4 missing the 5, 6, bro. It's literally splitting something, like something, it's like something has to come apart to come together. In order for something to be learned, it has to be released or something like that. In order for the message and the healing to take place, you have to step away. It's something like that. Oh my gosh, like I genuinely feel like right now, like I can't take this. Ooh, you guys. What I was trying to say this whole time is an energy of very tough love. Like you love and adore whatever or whoever this is, and or a part of you that has been for so long, but you have to release this. Like this cycle of whatever this is has to close. Like it has to close. And maybe in doing that, that's the only way that you can heal something, or yeah, material harvest. That's the only way you can get to the sort of foundation it is you're trying to achieve. Yes, exactly what we started with, recognition and reward. Okay. Whew, that was hard. Yeah, it's happening fast. I'm telling you, like whatever communication or message you need to receive, you're about to get it. Yeah, once this happens, like I see no more rejoicing and celebrating. I see no more like caring about if somebody is discontent or bored here. Like all of the like heartfelt whatever that was connected before, you're moving on from that. It's like I can't be as loving, I can't be as nice, I can't be as whatever. You could mother energy here. I have to triumph and make a sacrifice here. You guys, you cannot make this up. Mother energy here, fertility, the Empress. Triumph and sacrifice. Like I have to let go and release something in order for, I'm hearing love to come back to light or love to come back to life. Wow. And you have new beginnings. I let split the deck. That's crazy. I'm hearing move on. There's an obstacles card here too. It's like, do you take that leap or do you not? Well, if you stay where you are, there's only the choice of you eventually like having to still make the decision or fall into something again. So it's like making that choice. You're like having to make that choice. Feels very intense. It feels very intense. This is also an extremely intense deck, so I do feel like there's a lot of background story here, and maybe again going back to what we very, very first started with, the Hierophant and the Moon, there's things that you don't even really know about fully within yourself and another dynamic, the home dynamic, whatever this is. Like there's just more to the story, and like it all is necessary to make sense to understand. I mean, it makes sense when all of it is put together in a way for you to understand it. Like when you really think back on things and you really investigate things. The Sun here at the bottom of the deck, I just keep seeing, like I'm seeing like flashing lights. Like you're getting word about something, you're gonna know. You're gonna see something clear as day. I'm hearing wow. Queen of Spikes in reverse and Judgment. This is like someone who can be really, really sweet, or they can be really, really nasty. I'm hearing you forced my hand. What is going on? 9 of Scepters. This is like protection energy. Obviously charge energy. The Lion here is more fire. And 9, it's like having it up to here, like fed up. Fed up. 7 of Coins, the World. Yeah, needing to make a new investment for a new cycle. 7 of Specters. It's like thinking you're free of something or to do something and being yanked back. Again, this could be a part of yourself that like you just be letting do whatever else. And you're like, you need to cut that off about yourself in terms of like your thought patterns or your characteristics or something that you partake in that's habitual, something like that. It's like you need to like reel that in. It's one or the other, but just like these are showing up, it's like in the dark. It's like mysterious energy that like there's a lot going on here. Everybody might not know everything that's going on here. Wow. Wow, you guys. I was about to stop recording because I thought that this was over. My battery just popped up and it says low battery 20%. Judgment energy again. And I look up and the video's still recording. The video didn't stop. I was like, oh, that was all they wanted me to say. I was about to ask, you know, confirm to post this for Aries because I always do that with all of my readings. But it didn't stop. It just said 20% on my phone. Judgment energy. Judgment energy. And if this is not something that you have control over in terms of like, this is something that's your responsibility to change. Well, I mean, it is your responsibility to change it. So how do I reword this? If this is not something that doesn't involve you directly, like it's not about you, it's someone you're dealing with, there's that portion of it. But then there's another portion where it is you. And there's something about you that you keep putting in a cycle with yourself about you that you need to get rid of. I'm seeing this as like, for some of you, your guides being a little bit irritated because it's like we've done this lap before and we want you to be able to move on to something else. We want you to be able to evolve and grow and mature in this way and how we see you and what we have planned for you. But it's sort of like a stubborn putting your own foot in your mouth or biting, like tripping over yourself in some way because you're running away from what exactly it is that you need to heal. And you're like leading your heart with your brain in a way of, well, if this is how I feel, it's like, no, I can't feel like that. Let me reprogram my mind to think X, Y, and Z. When it's like, no, your heart is telling you how your body feels. It's telling you how you feel. It's letting you know how you feel. Your mind is internalizing that as in another way because that's how you want to receive it. So it's like, take it for what it really is so that you can receive it, feel it, and then transmute that. There's something about that too. Yeah, Knight of Spikes here, confirmation. And Nine of Hearts. So you can feel yourself and fulfill yourself and have all of these wishes. Like you're your own genie in a bottle. Like the only thing that's stopping that and like putting you back in this is you sort of not desiring enough to make that change. Whoa. Ace of Spikes, confirmation there. So anything else for Aries, I'll confirm here. Big energy, big shifts. Massive, wow. No, the only thing that came out is Ace of Wands and Three of Swords. So I don't know what this is, but it's like hitting a gavel confirmation on, unfortunately, there is something that is fresh that's just happened that you're aware of, or maybe like something just clicked, but there's like an epiphany about something, a realizing of something. And whatever this is that you're going through, it's definitely painful. It's definitely hurtful, heartbreaking even, but the investment of it long-term is well worth it for yourself and your circumstances. So yeah, hold on. The Hermit and the High Priestess. I'm sending y'all so much love, and I will be back whenever your next reading is. I'm sending so much love to you guys, wrapping my arms around you. Thank you again for being here. If you felt like it was helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all later, and please, as always, take care of yourself. Mwah.